Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Sly 2. Last time, in the last episode, we did it. We defeated Clockwork, and we completed Anatomy for Disaster. The game has been 100%ed. Now, despite what the game said, saying that we saw everything, we haven't seen everything yet. There's a few little Easter eggs and other little fun things I want to show off. So, that symbol is one of them, but I would like to start elsewhere though. So first, let's go back to episode 1. There's a little fun trick I want to show. A few cheat codes. Now, these cheat codes I'm looking at right now, one of them restarts the current episode, the other one just skips to different episodes, and even to the tutorial. But the one I want to use is this one. So pause the game and type in left, left, down, right, left, right. That should give us a power. Yes, that gave us a power up. It's a decoy, but it had the name Tom, so as I throw our decoy friend.
Hey.
Oh my god, I'll admit, I've never used this cheat code.
Hey.
Okay, so, I'll throw him one more time so you can get a better look at him.
Hey. Peanuts!
Peanuts. Tom. Let Tom do his thing and grab the guard's attention, allowing you to slip on by unnoticed. So, for those of you who don't know, especially to the young generation, if anything, that was Tom. And to those of you who do not know what Tom is, obviously, Tom was the host of the Cartoon Network program block known as Toonami. Toonami was mostly like a, it was a program block that pretty much had, well, mostly anime, but it also had, like, other shows, really. It was mostly where, again, where anime was hosted on Cartoon Network. But, anyway, but Tom was the host of the show. There were different versions of Tom, actually. If I can, hold on, I'm trying my best to. Originally, though, Toonami was hosted by the Space Ghost villain Moltaire. He was the, which one was Moltaire? Moltaire, I think, was, I forgot which one was Moltaire. Wasn't he, was he the orange guy? I don't remember Space Ghost that much. I mean, I did see Space Ghost Coast to Coast back in the day, but oh no, Moltaire was the guy in the suit. I'm thinking of Brock, I think. Yeah, I was thinking of Brock. My mistake. But Moltaire hosted Toonami initially. Then they brought in Tom. Tom was like a robot thing, and he was voiced by different different voice actors. The one I'm familiar with was during the early 2000s where Stephen Bloom voiced him, and he's kind of voiced him since. Now, the reason why Tom is part of this, in this secret cheat code here, is because Sony sponsored a Toonami giveaway back in the day from September 6th from September 6th to the 18th back on 2004 for Sly 2. Contestants would watch Toonami on the 11th and 18th for a toll-free number. Calling it and calling it would enter the contestant into the competition. One grand prize winner received a copy of Sly 2 and a 42 plasma Winga integrated plasma television and a DVD Dream System, a fully automated turntable, and a limited edition PS2 console. The 500 first place winners received only a copy of the game. And this was the second Toonami giveaway of the Sly series. I think they did the first one as well. Now, that's just one of the many fun things of this game. Let me do it one more time.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
What else does he say, actually? I'm curious.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
That's all he says is the Peanuts one?
Hey. Hey. Peanuts.
That's all he just says is Peanuts. Okay, this next cheat code I'm going to do, so do down, down, up, down, right, left. See what that did. Whoops. Did that do anything? Time rush. Wait, what did it say? Live the fast life while you speed up the clock. Wait, can you... Oh, it's like the fast power-up from the previous game. Yeah, it's just like from the previous game with the fast power-up. Nice. It's a nice reference. Okay, so that takes care of that one then. Now, the other Easter egg is in this episode. I think I already demonstrated it back in, way back when we did this, but... Oh, wait, actually, there's another code I want to do. You have to 100% the game, though, but for this one, right, left, R1 left. Oh, did I do it wrong? Let me try again. Right, left, R1 left. Yeah, it gave me an indication. There it is! The Mega Jump. These three are only exclusive to cheat codes. I have a feeling, though, that these two were at least meant to be in the game in some way, and this was just an Easter egg, if anything. Oh yeah, and Sly doesn't have the device on his back, so... Now, I wonder how game-breaking this can be. Whoa. Oh, there's an invisible barrier. That's no fun. Hey! Oh, sorry, I was gonna sneeze. I didn't know the treasure respawned. I thought it was a first-come, first-served purpose. Oh. I think it is. That was never there. We actually missed a treasure. There's technically 4 pieces of treasure. And I somehow missed that one. The painting, the different ones I picked up, and this. How did I miss this one? Well, let's head on back then, and then I'll show off the other Easter egg. So yeah, with Tom, good times. I remember watching Toonami back in the day. They didn't just show anime, though. I know they showed, like, I think Samurai Jack and Powerpuff Girls were on it. A jaded vase. Okay. Let's go on out. Do I still have my power-ups? Yes, I do. So, yeah. Very good times. Man, I love this. Oh, yeah, one last thing. Yeah, the peacock sign still destroyed the fountain, so it's useless. Now, as great as this is, just to let you know, there's really no replayability in this game. You can't redo any of the missions or refight any of the bosses, so unless the cheat code to restart the episode is there, can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll find out later and confirm it. No, get in. Let's see. Okay. What? Oh, I have to reassign. Oh, no. I have to redo the cheat code. No. Don't make me do that. Okay, it was like right, left, right, R1, left. No, that's not how it went. How'd it go again? Right, left, R1, left. Let me try one more time. Right, left. Oh. Oh, you can use the D-pad for this? Right, left, R1, left. I guess you gotta reactivate it each time. Yeah, let's see what's up here. Another water pump. I guess that's how Dimitri keeps his fishies in his office. Okay. Nice. Yep, there's that painting again. But that's the one with Sly on it, I think. Is it the one with Sly on it? I can't tell. Yep, it is. Okay, so an Easter egg that I triggered, what you need to do is just hit these things.
And let me shine you.
Yeah. The song will now have Dimitri, you know, having some raps in it. Okay, sorry people. I don't know what happened, but my recording just stopped all of a sudden. I think it's just because I had the browser, my internet browser up for too long. That's not fair. Before I move on to something else, to another level to show off another Easter egg, let me show you a little something here. So, if you go to Options and go up to USB headset for the PS2. Yeah, I can't really turn it on or anything because I don't have a headset for the PS2. But for this, the idea of the USB headset for a PS2, the idea is if you were to plug in a PS2 headset and turn it on, all it does really is that any sounds you make through the headset, guards will actually hear it, especially when you're up close. It really does nothing other than offer extra challenge that you have to, like, you know, try not to talk, try not to sneeze, cough, and make other little sounds. It gives a little extra challenge to that, but I can't really demonstrate this one because I don't even know if this Turtle Beach I'm using would even work on it, so. Oh. By default, the speakers are on surround for some reason. Well, anyway, I'll meet you guys in a different episode to show off some more Easter eggs. Alright, people, I am here on a tangled web. So, in a tangled web, do I still have my... Yes, I do. Except for that mega jump. That mega jump is just fun to abuse. So, on a tangled web, an Easter egg you can do here. There's 2 Easter eggs here. So one of them... Oops. Ah! Ouch! Stop attacking me. I'm actually here for the Easter egg, I think. No, hold on. Wrong graveyard. In one of these graveyards, but not this one. It's this graveyard. So, in this particular graveyard, in front of this tombstone... Oh, wow. Yeah. It says, RIP Rocket. from, if I can read that better, I think that's supposed to say from 1998 to 2004. And if I can... Oh, for crying out loud. Why must you guys make this hard for me? Oh my God, come on. Let me do my Easter eggs in peace. God, why? Is it a little too much to ask for, game? As I was about to say, it says from... That tombstone, I think, said from 1998 to 2004. I'm not too sure about the 1998 part, to be honest, but I think there's another one in here, too. Yeah, there's another tombstone. And it got destroyed. Alright, here's another one. I might not be able to see it well because of the lighting. Rocket. And there is what's supposed to be Rocket. No, not Rocket Raccoon, but to those who don't know, this is a reference to Sucker Punch's first game that they've ever done, which was called Rocket Robot on Wheels. I'll show images of it. Basically, it was for the Nintendo 64. I think it was also on PC, but really the game was like a standard collectathon, like every other game in the 90s was. Super Mario 64 sort of thing. The story revolved around a little robot named Rocket who, basically, his creator, the scientist, he's leaving to do like a little vacation thing. So he leaves Rocket in charge of Whoopee World, which is like an amusement park, and with his mascot, Whoopee Walrus. However, one of the performers on the park, Jojo the Raccoon, who is very jealous of Whoopee's attention, not only kicks Rocket out and pretty much captures Whoopee. It's from there that Rocket has to hurry and stop Jojo from taking over the park completely and renaming it to JoJo's World before the scientist heads back. So, another Easter egg involves going into the tomb of the evil wolf priestess. Okay, so once you're in here, go back to where the tomb was, or... Yeah, go back to where her coffin was. I'm gonna have some fun.
Hey. Hey. Hey!
Nothing? Hey! How come you never woke up the first time? Okay. Okay, so now that that's over. Oh yeah, there's her mummified body. Okay, so the Easter egg for this one. Let me destroy this statue. To trigger this Easter egg, you need to be near one of these pillars. Do this, go in Binocucom mode and turn around. No? Is that how you do it? I think it depends on which pillar you get in front of. You have to turn around and... No? How do you do this? I guess you guys who know what this Easter egg is, you're like, oh no, that's not how you do it. Yeah, hang on. I'm oblivious to how to do this. I've never done this Easter egg, but I know about it though, so Let me get on the internet and be quick with it. Come on. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Oh! I'm sorry. Okay, I know what I was doing wrong. Okay, so what you're supposed to do. Stand on one of these, rotate around, and stare at the coffin for a few minutes. I think this is how you do it. If you do this just right. I think I'm doing this wrong. I am pretty sure I'm doing this wrong, because nothing's happening. Oh. It's these pillars, I think. Turn around. Stare at the tomb. No? This ain't how you do it? How do you do this damn Easter egg? You have to at least complete the mission first, but... it's not happening. Oh my god, okay. Let me trigger it. I need help to trigger this one. So let me at least... what am I doing wrong? Do I have to... That's probably why. Now that he's dead and gone. I had the right idea. I just wasn't staring at it long enough. Okay. So what you do this. You turn around. You stare at the pillar. And there. That is Jojo the Raccoon from Rocket Robot on Wheels. Okay. So then if I were to stand on this pillar... there, like that. No, not this one. I mean, I got JoJo to appear, but there's one more character you can make him you could make appear. Wait, no, this one. Nope, not this one. How about this one then? Turn around and then... there he is! That's Rocket himself from Robot on Wheels. So yeah, I've never played the game, so I know nothing about it. Okay. And those are the only two that you can make appear, so... with that done, I only have, like, how many Easter eggs left do I have to show off? Little interesting tidbits. I think I have only one left to show off, so I'll meet you guys in, He Who Tames the Iron Horse. Okay, so with this one, go with either... you can go with anyone for this one, but I'm going to go in as Murray for this one. Oh yeah, we did get Murray's last power-up. The Diablo Fire Slam. While carrying an enemy... use while carrying an enemy to create a deadly firestorm. So if I were to demonstrate it... huh, okay, well... I'd rather stick with the roar. Okay, so for this one... And again, it doesn't matter who you go with, but I'd rather go in with Murray for this one. So, with either of the gang members, go back to Jean Bisson's house. And surprise, guess who's in here that, even though we've clearly finished him off, yeah, Bisson will be walking about in here. Now, the thing is, because you don't really have to worry about anything anymore, you can actually try picking a fight with him. Let me try that again. Nothing. Yeah, Bisson will just throw dynamite and try to charge you. You cannot win this fight because, well, he doesn't have a health bar. Oh, he got me. So yeah, that's just the other fun little thing I wanted to show off. Let's do that one more time. The fact that he's not afraid of Murray's roar. Push you in your fireplace. Come on, there's gotta be something I can pick up. And he just gets to go over and like, huh? You dead? Okay. Come on, I want to throw something at him. That did nothing? Throwing objects does nothing to him? Here, I bet he'll never get me here. He'll never get me behind there. Alright, that's enough. So yeah, that's another little thing you can mess around with. And you don't have to go in as Murray. You can do it as Bentley or Sly, but if you use either of them, it won't matter. Because in the case of Sly can't even hurt Bisson, and Bentley's bombs are the only thing that can actually hurt him. Now, I said that was the last thing I wanted to show, but no, I forgot. There's a few more little things. So these other things I want to show. To show off what I'm about to show off, what you need to do is you can only do these on odd number episodes, except for the final one, apparently. So, and then what you do is you got to also make sure that episode is 100%ed. And then all you do is just wait for a few seconds. When you see that star symbol appear, just press square. Sly Cooper, the thief. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Bentley, the brains. And Murray, the muscle. And also starring Inspector Carmelita Fox, the Law. Sly Cooper, the second season. Better luck next time. Yeah, I believe that whole little thing was like a teaser trailer to the second game, if anything. And they were really going with the whole idea of it being like a TV show. Still can't wait to see that Sly Cooper TV show. That also reminds me, back when I did the Rocket Easter egg things, there are a few Rocket Robot on Wheel Easter eggs in not just the Sly games, really, but in a few other Sucker Punch games. But like in the first game, I forgot to mention how Murray actually wears a hat that has the initials WW for Whoopee World. And Sly himself is more or less kind of inspired from JoJo himself. Anyway, episode 3, just wait a few seconds.
Yo, check it out, it's me, Lala, chasing down PS2 Sly Cooper. Sly and his crew are back and they're bringing down the house with the biggest heist ever. Yo, slow it down. Hey, please, I dig rappers, not raccoons. You guys at home, keep it right here to see who's at number 1.
You can't catch that, raccoon. I'm not sure who she is, to be honest. Don't remember her. Episode 5.
So Bentley, what's the job?
Well, Clockwork's parts have been stolen, and we're the prime suspects on Inspector Fox's list.
She's really quite lovely when she's angry.
Sly, we've got to clear our name.
Oh, sorry.
And the Murrinators got you covered.
This is our biggest job yet, so we really have to work together, but the whole job is blown if we don't have someone at the controls.
So, are you in?
Rated E for everyone.
Live in your world, play in ours. I miss that tagline. I remember seeing that commercial on TV too, so yeah. Okay, episode 7. Oh, this one's like a whole behind the scenes thing, so I'll be right back as you guys watch it.
Sly Cooper is cunning, cool. He's... Am I supposed to look in the camera at you?
Tell me about Sly Cooper.
Well, Sly Cooper is a thief, and he's a different type of thief. He's cool, he's tough, but he's got to be lovable at the same time. And he's also a really good-looking guy, and he has a sexy voice. Just... arf.
I'd say about a month into development, we came up with a one-sentence description that really has guided the development of the product. And the one sentence was, Sly and the gang work together to pull off a string of big heists.
When I say heist, I mean like classic Hollywood heist film kind of heist, where the last third of the film was all about this big, spectacular, elaborate crime involving many thieves working together to do something huge.
We knew we wanted to do something a little different than the first Sly. We wanted to broaden some of the gameplay elements, broaden the environments, have more characters in the game. You actually use all the different characters' skills in different ways and different combos, and it really makes for a really fun experience.
There's a backstabbing, there's a betrayal, there's a jailbreak.
Thiefiness is different things to different people. For some people, it's being sneaky. For some people, it's being agile. We want Sly the Thief to really encompass all of these things.
It is really fun and really thiefy to be on the top of the roof, scaling across the level, running across wires, looking down at guards looking for you.
I think we all would love to be able to do the things Sly does, just to be able to jump from rooftop to rooftop, land like a cat on top of a wire and scamper down it. If I did that, I'd break an ankle.
Two things that we try to keep in mind when we start any drawing of Sly is, number one would be definitely the silhouette, creating a strong silhouette, which is especially important in animation. And number two is motion. He's always kind of forward moving, low to the ground, and try to get a lot of motion, and usually just start off with a couple of lines and let that be sort of his overall arcing motion. It'll be like his spine and his supporting leg, and off of that, just sort of compose where his details are gonna be.
I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Sly is the charismatic leader of the band of thieves. He's got that moxie, he's got that skill under pressure that makes him special.
Sly Cooper is deeply involved with two ladies, Inspector Carmelita Fox and Constable Neela. He's kind of flirty with both of them.
Why don't you and I go out on the town?
And their relationship is actually one of the major narrative threads for the whole game.
We're on for that date in Bollywood. Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Let me at that security computer. Presto, all clear.
Bentley is the brain of the organization, the guy with the gadgets. He's just really fun.
People have said that I resemble the character that I did the voice for, Bentley, and I guess I can see that. I mean, I am mostly human, but there's a little part of me that is a turtle.
Any good heist needs someone who's gonna work the bombs, and clearly that's Bentley.
Now head back to the safe house with those pictures and let's get a plan together.
Bentley really looks like Bentley, and Murray kind of looks like Murray, and they act like it.
If people say that Bentley's the brains, Murray is definitely the brawn. He's all about freedom, you know? Just let it go. Yeah, baby! Let it all hang out!
Murray is like big and a brawler. It's kind of the muscle of the crew.
Murray can lift these guys up above his head and toss them into flames or into the water or off of buildings and things like that, and it's kind of all manner of slapsticky ways for them to be dispatched.
The Murray scores again!
Murray wants to do things the way Sly would do them, but it's sort of Murray's version of that, and it's a little bit oafier. He's really trying to make himself really small, too, because, of course, he's got a lot to hide.
This is a universe in pantslessness. Hence, no pants. No pants.
Yeah, I don't wear pants. And I like to hang out with little furry animals.
That's what makes it so real. They're just being themselves.
This game, we really wanted it a lot more to be about doing something rather than just going somewhere. And as a result, one of the things we really focused on this game was to really work on the AI.
Sly is able to handle different classes of enemies in the game, and it tends to be that the ones that are dangerous to him walk the streets and are patrolling and guarding the areas.
The guards are just more intelligent and more sophisticated, which makes getting from point A to point B in the world both unique and interesting for every player who goes through it. No two players will have the same experience traveling through the Sly world.
When we get a level from the 3D modelers, we have a lot of communication between them during the process of when it's being built before it's handed off. and basically we have a great foundation to work with because you need a good 3D foundation to put the maps on.
For us, the environments, we really wanted to make them beautiful and interesting, but never more important than Sly. Not just artistically, but also game-wise, they should be fun to play in. Very jungle gym. They should feel very stealthy. You should feel when you're playing in these worlds, I can't believe I'm getting to do this.
You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped.
Let's dance!
Here, I am king. Oh, it's tough being this tough.
You learn too much about the Claw Gang.
Immortality is what I seek.
Dimitri is this lounge lizard who runs a seedy nightclub.
He's a master forger / counterfeiter.
Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out.
The coolest part about Dimitri is how he talks. English is his second language, and he learned all his English from watching hip-hop videos.
Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I mean to you?
Jean grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta. He turned to selling illegal spices. He's come up in the world and he's basically trying to buy his way into royalty. He's just a low-level street thug in rich robes.
All I see is a fat, pathetic weakling.
The Contessa is a creepy spider, an expert in hypnosis, and works for Interpol, the police agency.
She decides to open up this rehabilitation clinic for criminals. But wait, it's just a scam, because it's really a front so that she can hypnotize criminals into telling her where they've hidden their loot.
You're an ignorant child playing dress-up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan. Oh.
Jean Bisson was a prospector. He got buried in an avalanche for 100+ years, and he thawed out. And he's decided that he's gonna push back the wilderness.
He loves strip mining. He loves clear cutting of trees.
He's just a product of his time. He just happens to be living 100 years later. So his entire mission in life is to tame the West.
As my father said, the only good fish is an eaten fish.
Arpeggio is a small flightless bird, and because he can't fly, he's completely enthralled with all the flying machines of Da Vinci.
When I was playing the parrot, I was kind of like, oh, they'll love it when I come walking in. Hi, I'm the parrot. 6'4" and very large man plays a little tiny crazy parrot. Arpeggio, eternal life, that's what I crave, eternal life. Hello.
Welcome to Sucker Punch Productions.
Hello,
Are you recording? No, that's awful.
I think one of the real big strengths at Sucker Punch is it's a very creative team that tends to push themselves.
What's this for right here?
That is to make sure that Nate is working.
It's always been a collaborative effort all the way through the pipeline. And the pipeline is set up like that specifically so that everybody gets their chance to inject themselves into what they're doing.
Hey, how's it going? We've been really lucky in that we've just gotten really great people on board to do the kinds of things that we need to do, making a really great game.
Well, we're crazy.
Do you want any dialect or anything to make it appeal to the European gaming market? Raccoons, squirrels, turtles. Sly Cooper 2 is the finest game you'll ever play this year.
Stop.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that behind the scenes. Because I ain't gonna do a better accent like that. My British Scottish accent's terrible. There's only one left on episode 8, apparently. Oh, it just plays the credits? I didn't know that. Well, that's it then. If that's the case, that's it. That's everything I had to show off in Sly 2, so, yeah. Now, even though these credits aren't too long, what will my next game will be, you ask? Well, I really can't say because there's... I just don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it without giving it away or anything, but just know that it's something I've already pretty much done at this point. You probably know what it is. Here, let me pause that. I was viewing a video that I posted on Facebook. Yep, Carpet King. Oh, here's an Easter egg that you may have not noticed. The Gothic couple, American Gothic, the painting. Oh yeah, and Jean Bison being frozen like that, both in the cutscene and like that just now, that's a reference to The Shining when what's his name? When Jack gets frozen in the end. Yep, that's it everyone. You've seen everything. You won. Go outside, people. Because that is it. And I will see you guys in my next Let's Play.